Well, good morning, everyone. We are about to get things started for your winter edition of Vail Daily Live. We have got a fantastic show in store for you. We're not only going to tell you about the local events, the weather, the road, the traffic, we even have a local filmmaker that's joining us with Ty Diaz to talk about the launch of their upcoming film. The views are beautiful, the weather is cold, and as you can see, the snow guns are firing, and so are we on all 8 cylinders here at VDL. We get started right now.
Hi, I'm Trisha Swenson.
I'm Brazzo.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Ken Hovey.
I'm Meredith Kirkman.
I'm Ty Diaz.
I'm Charlie Kennedy.
We are VDL.
We are VDL.
We are VDL.
Vail Daily Live.
We are VDL.
BDL.
We are VDL.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you live from the Vail Daily Studios here on Vail Daily Live. It is Thursday, the 18th of November already. We are several days into the season on Vail Mountain. We opened last Friday on the 12th. We're going to open Beaver Creek on the 24th. We'll have both resorts in Eagle County ready for you. But talking to a few people yesterday, they were getting out there in line early, almost an hour before the lifts open at 9 a.m. There was a small group gathered, and they were going to get that first gondola car going up. We did get some new snow yesterday morning. No new snow to really report in the last 24 hours, but they have been making snow. We've been looking at some live shots this morning. Ken Hovey's going to be in Vail Village, so is Ty Diaz, and you can hear those snowmaking guns. And with these overnight temperatures being what they are, they're taking advantage of this weather right now to make as much snow as they can up on Vail Mountain and over at Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek, they're getting ready for the Birds of Prey, the men's alpine downhill that's going to be hosted December 2nd through the 5th, and we're really excited about that coming to the Valley. So we didn't have it last year, of course, due to COVID. This year, they're going to be hosting 2 speed events. They're going to have the downhill and the Super G. They'll have 2 days of Super G, 1 day of downhill. You'll get to see the fastest men in the world descend on the Golden Eagle Run for the Birds of Prey. And this is pretty cool because it's an Olympic year as well. So you'll hear these names now, and then you'll hear them again at the Olympics. So it's a great opportunity. You can watch it for free. It's just cool to be able to get on up there. But let's take it out and see what our hosts have to say. I know that Ken mentioned it's a chilly one this morning. We did have overnight lows. Yeah, Ken, I could see your breath. Oh, and you've got your U.S. ski team hat on. How appropriate.
Yes! I was excited that you said it. I was thinking about them this morning. You know, it's this time of year, and you are a hat connoisseur. I know, by the way, Trisha.
Yes.
So I was digging through it, and I saw this one. Where is it? It's right there. U.S. ski team. They're coming back. I'm excited. And, you look at the lineup that they have. We've got the big names. Steven Nyman, the veteran, a good friend of ours. Travis Gannon. But, I'm excited to see come back here to Beaver Creek. River Radamus.
Oh, yeah. River grew up here. He grew up in the Ski Club Vail. His parents were coaches, so we're really excited to have him come back and to see what he can do on his hometown hill. You know what? A couple years ago when he was here, it was probably in 2019, I guess, because we didn't have it last year. The joke was that he was on the team with Ted Ligety still before Ted retired, and if you go to his room, like the room that he grew up in his house, he had all these posters of Ted, and they were still there.
So
How funny to have that idol, and then pretty soon you're on the team with the guy.
Yes. River has absolutely been tearing it up. I thought it was cool too. Recently, he did a throwback kickback ode to Chad Fleischer. If you recall, it seems like yesterday, but it was decades ago when Chad dyed his hair
leopard spot.
Yes. River Radamus did the same thing. So that was pretty
saw
cool.
that.
But Trish, how neat is that?
Yeah.
But Tricia, not only.
Oh, and
Go
real
ahead.
quick, so Ted Ligety retired, and he's going to be here though. Because do you remember when Bodie Miller and Darren Ralphs had sections of the race course named after them in their honor? They're going to do that for Ted this year too. So we'll still get to see him. He just won't be racing. But that's going to be pretty cool. I wonder which section they'll name after him.
Whew, boy, it's tough. I mean, the guy, when you throw the word legend around, his name is synonymous with, being the best of the best, not only with the U.S. ski team, but just around the world. Everybody knows
Mr.
Ted
G,
Shred.
yes.
He
Shred,
is the man.
yeah. Okay.
So that is going to be cool. I'm very excited to see them come back. And I tell you what, I have never looked so forward to hearing more cowbell, Trisha.
I know.
More cowbell.
We didn't get to hear it
And
last year.
And I know that we've got to toss it to Ty Diaz. We'll do that. But I just wanted to say, you mentioned it. It is cold out here this morning.
Hey.
It is definitely a chilly day.
Do you have music? Do you have music going on?
No, I don't. I hear it as well. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe
I
don't
thought
know.
you like.
No, it's not me.
Okay.
So I don't know where that's coming from.
Know
You
where
know
the
what I
music
do
is
hear
coming
though?
from. Okay.
You know what I do hear though? Snow guns.
Yes.
They are that is the mist that you're seeing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to avoid rushing down to the base of the lifts because it's gonna be really loud
I
down
know.
there for the first bit. But these cold temperatures, as you mentioned, allowing them to make a lot of snow right now, and we'll have your weather and forecast details coming up because it looks like there's potential for snow in the forecast by Saturday.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear that. I've got 17 degrees, Ken. I'm sure you can tell us how it feels. But we're gonna check in. Are we gonna check in with Ty Diaz? Okay, we have Emma and Rachel flying the ship tonight. Okay, today. All right, Ty Diaz. Oh, hey, how are you, Ty?
Yes, good morning.
Hi.
I found this sweet spot at the top of Bridge Street, Trisha Swenson. It is the Gorsuch Ski Cafe. Seems like some of you guys already know about this place. Opens at 8 o'clock, and they have ski lockers here. That is prime real estate. If you're looking for something like that for your gear as you plan to enjoy the slopes all day, any day, right at the base of Gondola 1 at Vail. Do you know where I am, folks at home? Let me share with you the top of Bridge Street. You see Gondola 1. To your right, you'll find the ticket office. I'm right here staring at the one person who's in line as we speak. And I'm the first person in line here waiting for pastries, for breakfast, all the offerings. I'm so stoked that I found this spot. What a perfect start for the day. What's your plan? How are you planning to start your day?
Well, you know what, Ty? You're lucky. You must, who drew the short straw? Ken's outside. We could see his breath.
That's one heck of an artist, whoever drew that short straw.
You're in the Gorsuch Cafe. What are you gonna do some crossword puzzles? You got your pen there. I see.
What I'm looking for is the press release on one of my interviews today. I'm supposed to be talking with Taylor Seaton, and there's supposed to be a movie release going on. And I'm trying to read up on that before I meet him press for the first time. And then, of course, share all that information with the viewers at home.
Okay, yes. And you know what? I just got a text from Taylor. John Spriggs is going to join him. So John's over in Summit County. He's going to come over bright and early. I guess he's the early riser. And so he is in the film as well. They did this film on, really a low budget. And I love it. It's just kind of grassroots. And they're going to be premiering it over at the Riverwalk Theater tonight. So we're excited about that.
It must be nice. It must be nice.
Yes. And that's what it's called. Must be nice.
Oh.
All right. Well, Ty, I'm getting the word that we're going to go to commercial break. We're going to be all warm. Ken Hovey's kind of cold. Maybe he can hop in and get some heat as well. But we'll be right back with more Vail Daily Live. Oh, we had a chatting in from St. Louis, right?
Yes,
Dan. Okay. Dan, thanks for joining us this morning. All right. Good morning from St. Louis. Dan Sexauer is joining us right now. Hey, chat with us. Let us know what you're wondering about on Vail Daily Live this morning, and we'll do our best to get you the answers. Stay tuned.
Hashtag Vail Live for your chance to be featured on Vail Daily Live.
We've worked our way over to Betteridge at Solaris Plaza. Lance is here to give us the story behind this wonderful jewelry and watch boutique, and just the name behind it as well. It has quite a history, not decades. We're talking over 100
Centuries.
years, centuries.
It is definitely that. The Betteridge family in the late 1700s started as silversmiths over in England, made their way, immigrated in through Ellis Island in the late 1800s, and got into the jewelry business in New York City on Fifth Avenue or the early 1900s, right? Roughly in 1905, they started their first jewelry business in the city. So pretty big, and if they're going to go for it big, which they did. Mid 1900s, 1950s, when everyone was kind of leaving the city to go to the suburbs, Greenwich, Connecticut became home for the Betteridge family, and that is where the Betteridge family still lives. Lynn and Terry Betteridge run the business out of Greenwich, Connecticut. They now own 4 stores. Greenwich being the main home store. There's us, there's Aspen, Colorado, and then there's Palm Beach. So some pretty incredible locations.
Yeah.
So.
And what's really neat is just the story of how the Betteridge name has come over to the United States and still is a name here that you still hear about, but also the stories that you're going to hear behind the estate pieces. And this is what is really interesting.
Absolutely. Terry Betteridge, who is at the helm of the company, is really passionate about estate jewelry and what he has, and the knowledge about it is so intense. So this piece here is an estate piece that is done by Roberto Coin. So this is an older piece, but of course it looks new and great with newer pieces, which definitely I like to do and mix and match some of the old with new. So the necklace and the earrings you have are brand new pieces, not estate.
I'm just dripping in diamonds.
It looks pretty fantastic.
I love it. I love it. And then old, this is amazing.
So this is old. This is late 1800s. Wow. This is coral beads, little tiny pearls, which is a rare thing in the late 1800s to find natural pearls. And there's also some old mine-cut diamonds on these earrings.
Okay. And that would look great with a little black dress, or even jeans and a t-shirt, and you're going to the concert.
And the fact that you're wearing something that's 140 years old. So
okay, how about
this piece here is a probably circa 80s, 90s piece. Big, chunky gold, very, very big back then. Probably shoulder pads even.
Yes. Oh, yes. Big hair.
So
perms.
this is coming back. Gold is back in a big, big way, and we have a fantastic assortment of estate gold pieces in for the season.
And then what about name brand watches?
Over here, this is, we love to do estate watches as well. This one's pretty special. This is an Audemars Piguet. This is a full diamond piece this is probably circa 1990 or so. But again, very much a dress watch and a pretty special, rare piece on that one.
And then if jewelry could talk, it has plenty of stories.
This one would make you sit down and listen to its story. This has a long story here, or a bigger story. This piece is done by one of our gentlemen who specializes in estate jewelry out of St. Louis. He's an 85-year-old gentleman. He buys a lot of estates, and he did this estate. This came from an estate out of Chicago from a playmate from the 1970s who loved colored stones. These are all her stones. He repurposed them, set them in this setting, in a platinum milligreen setting. It's a one-of-one piece. Has a history, but it's new, so it's a pretty unique and fun piece.
All right, a lot of storytelling happening here at Betteridge. Check them out. They're right at Solaris Plaza.
This weather report is brought to you by Betteridge Fine Jewelry and Watches, with exceptional service since 1897, located at Solaris Plaza.
We're going to check in with weather right now, and it is a chilly morning, but the good news is this is great for snowmaking, and they are firing all the guns along Born Free, over near Lion's Head on Vail Mountain, and of course up Midvale in that area with their snowmaking systems, and over at Beaver Creek. They've been working hard. They want to get that Birds of Prey course ready for the men's downhillers and the Super G coming up in early December. Temperatures right now, we're right in the teens. And the real feel is about 8 degrees. Like Ken Hovey mentioned, it's a chilly one out there this morning. If you're going out to walk the dog, maybe grab the large down jacket this morning. We've had such mild weather lately. It's a little different to have the weather like this. But we're going to see mostly sunny skies. This is a gorgeous shot looking out to the east. You can see the Gore Range. It's towards the top of your screen. And then you see, there's a little glare on that camera lens. But if you look in the middle, you can kind of see some of the snowmaking guns, that snow that's going straight up. We kind of say it's snowing up when they fire up those guns. But they're going to take advantage of these cold temperatures as much as they can to produce some more snow. But we will see a high into the 40s later on today for Vail, maybe a bit warmer down valley. I know some people have been mountain biking, some people have been golfing at Gypsum Creek still, but we'll see those highs once again in the 40s, and then the overnight low will drop back down into the 20s, which could still be low enough possibly for them to make snow. And then by tomorrow, we'll be right around the 40s again, partly sunny, and then maybe a chance of showers by Saturday. Just a slight chance Friday night into Saturday morning. So we got to get out there, do the snow dance, wash all of our cars. I don't know, it usually tends to rain or snow when we wash our cars. So maybe we need to get that ritual going to try to produce some more snow from Mother Nature. But what are we doing, Emma?
Do headlines.
Okay, hey, let's take a look at our headlines. Brought to you by Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. Fuel your adventure. And this is what made headlines for today, Thursday, the 18th of November. And on the cover, what a gorgeous shot of this deer. It's called Fading Light. This is by Rick Spritzer, who oftentimes gets us some beautiful, beautiful wildlife photos. This is a buck just hanging out in the sagebrush near Wildridge, just north of Avon. Headlines for today: Avon eyes pot business. Marijuana retail looks highly likely in the future after members of the Town Council and Planning and Zoning Commission express broad support. More on that on page A3. Also today on page A2, just know that we're here. Eagle County Pride welcomes LGBTQ individuals and allies into 4 new support groups offered in partnership with Eagle Valley Behavioral Health. And we also want to let you know who made the U.S. Freestyle Free Ski Snowboard teams. These teams were named recently. 14 local athletes make pro and development squads. So congratulations to them. You can read all about it on page 820 in the sports and outdoors section of today's Vail Daily. Hey, pick up your free copy. You can get all these stories in today's paper. They're also online. If it's a little too cold for you to go out this morning, you can pick up your free copy or just go online to vaildaily.com and get these stories as well. Let's check in now with the traffic and let you know what things are looking like out on the roadways. We won't really see any weather-related delays today, and construction has really started to wrap up, which is nice. A lot of times construction happens from April to about November, mid-November. Looking at a few of the cams here from Colorado Department of Transportation, CDOT, Main Vail exit, looking good, 2.6 miles west of Copper, looking good, 3 miles west of Vail, and Dow Junction. People just doing kind of the morning commute right now, getting the kids to school, so nothing major out there on the roads right now. But do keep in mind, this winter, you're going to want to have a resource, and that is going to be cotrip.org, a great website for you. And you can also download their app, and that's a great thing to have with you just in the car in case you do get in a stall and just have to wait it out either on either side of the tunnel, Eisenhower-Johnson Tunnel, or maybe there's an accident and you need to know the details while you're waiting. You can download that app and get those details right there. So let's look at the roads right now. Looking pretty awesome for your commute up and down the valley. But Emma, okay, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to check in with Ken Hovey in Vail Village, and we've got Ty Diaz nice and comfortable at the Gorsuch Ski Cafe.
This weather report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact our Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
Bright Future Foundation empowers families and individuals affected by domestic violence and sexual assault through prevention, crisis intervention, advocacy, and long-term healing services. Join us in making futures bright for survivors in our community.
Hey, I want to let you know about what just hit the newsstands. It's our new Vail Valley magazine, and it's our winter edition. So this is going to be on newsstands from now all the way until the ski season ends. But just a gorgeous magazine with a ton of great stories. Pick up your copy and learn so much about the Duchess Ride, art and dining options in the Vail Valley, mountain retreats, gem tones. We've got it all for you in this great looking, beautiful magazine. So once again, just hit the newsstands today. So we wanted to let you know about that. But I want to give you some quick details about the weather right now. It is still chilly. We're in the teens right now, as we saw Ken Hovey's breath out there, and he said, wow, it feels a lot colder. And the real feel is what our weather is indicating is it feels about like 10 degrees right now. It is 18 degrees. It was 16 the last time we did the weather. Our temperatures will increase to about 48 degrees for Vail, and then a bit warmer as we go down valley. You can maybe even get a bike ride in or a nice hike this afternoon. And a lot of people are still doing that. They're still kind of getting their winter conditioning in by doing that. And then overnight lows, we'll see those drop into the low 20s, mid 20s. And then by tomorrow, we'll see partly sunny and then partly sunny and breezy as this next system rolls through. Friday night into Saturday morning, a slight chance of showers, about a 30% chance, according to the National Weather Service. And then by Sunday, we'll see sunny skies again and highs right around the low 40s. By Monday, high of 52. So still unseasonably warm here for November, but luckily it's cold enough for them to be making snow right now. And let's take it outside to Ken. He was talking about he could hear the snow guns this morning along, over by Lion's Head and over by the base of Vail. Hey, Ken. All right.
Hey, good morning, Trisha.
Okay.
Good morning.
What do you got there? Yeah, I can still see your breath.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you could hear me. I had a little bit of a challenge hearing you, but I was told by production they're enabling me to share a special moment that you have been a part of, listening to me for about 2 years about.
Yes, you've been busy in the development of this new product, and I know you're a big outdoorsy guy. You travel a lot, and I don't think there's anyone better to come up with this idea. Tell us about this.
Thanks so much, Trisha. Well, I'm down here in Vail right now. We'll head over to the slopes in a minute, but we are very pleased to announce the introduction of a brand new product line, literally an entirely new category for outdoor enthusiasts and van lifers and truck lifers or car lifers, a brand called Flated. And what it is, we have behind me two of the products. It's a lineup of outdoor goods that allows anybody to instantly, easily, quickly take their vehicle and make it a mobile rig that they could live out of, use it for recreation, whatever they want. Everything that you see behind me on top of this truck is inflatable.
Really?
And Trisha, I don't know, have you ever stand-up paddleboarded before?
Yeah, just a couple of times.
So we use a product called Drop Stitch for these inflatables. It's insanely durable. It rolls up small, but when you inflate it, it becomes incredibly rigid. So rigid, in fact, not really supposed to share this photo, but that's Stephen Nyman and I standing on top of it. But we've launched a line of products that goes from what's called the Air Chalet, which you saw there with my dog, to the Air Decks, to the air topper in the air carrier. And what this does is allows anyone with a vehicle to quickly and easily transform it into a road trip worthy ride. As an example, with the topper, you simply pull it out of the bag, inflate it, you can see how small it rolls up, and then put it onto your truck, and it requires no tools. It has J-hooks that quickly and easily cinch it down. And even as an example, with our air carrier, you just inflate it, put it on your roof, and it doesn't require any racks. If you have racks, you just simply wrap it around the bars and attach it. If you do not have racks, you run it through your car doors, which is what I've done.
Oh, wow.
There's a set of straps, and you strap it down. And what this allows you to do, if you can imagine this morning, this was just a normal truck, just your daily driver. And then by simply inflating this, putting the topper on top, and then also the air carrier, I now have a rig that I can go on a road trip with, go to Moab, go biking, cover my stuff. You can put it on all by yourself if you like, and take it off because it's so lightweight, and it's just basically going to transform the outdoor industry. And I certainly appreciate VDL allowing me to make the announcement, because today is the official launch, and you can find out more at getflated.com.
You know what? This is so cool because, yeah, like you said, you can easily take it on, take it off, even travel with it. Maybe you're going someplace international and then
Yeah.
you're renting a truck and you're driving all over, Central America or South America and doing a really cool excursion. This can travel with you.
That's right. That's exactly right. And as you know, especially with like air carrier or with rocket boxes, I call them, the conventional plastic ones, most people drive around with those and they don't even really use them that much. So they eat up a lot of gas. With ours, it inflates in about 1 minute. You install it, like I said, with or without tools, and you can put all your gear in it and go on a trip. Now, I shouldn't be saying this. I'll say I did it on a test track. We've had this tested up to 110 miles per hour,
Oh, wow.
and it does not budge. It is just as hard as a rock. But for storage, so many people, when they take their truck topper off, they have no idea what to do with it. They end up hanging it in a garage, or it becomes lawn art. It just sits out
Yeah.
there and takes up space. With this, you just deflate it, put it in a backpack, put it on a shelf, put it on your closet, and then the next time you need it, inflate it, and you're on your way. It is the perfect adventure tool, especially in this day and age when everybody wants to get out on the road.
Okay, you know what? We're getting some chat here. John Bonner is asking, he's saying, wow, Ken, that's amazing. What we love the announcement. We've got D. Hansen saying, can I put one of those on the top of my Audi? What do you think, Ken?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. It'll fit any vehicle. And again, the beauty is you don't need racks. And sometimes racks can be as much as $600 or $700 just to get the racks, and then you get the box. This is about half the price of that. And then once the air carrier is deflated, it's about this tall and that big around, as you saw in the photo. And I have a video that we're going to play at the end of this that shares more about our product line. And I'm looking forward to our company, Flated, teaming up with Vail Daily Live this winter to offer some tutorials, to sponsor this program, because it is such a great way to spread the word, and especially to the viewers of this, because they're outdoor enthusiasts and they love getting out there. So
Okay.
Tricia, we need to get you outfitted.
I know.
It's
Okay,
awesome.
well, hey, you know what? We're gonna toss it to the video. And Ken, I know you've been working so hard on this, so congratulations, buddy. Great job.
Thank you.
And thanks for doing the debut right here on VDL. We're glad you could share it with us this morning. Okay, hey Emma, let's roll the tape.
Hello, and welcome to Flated, an all-new lineup of adventure products that will increase your vehicle's ability on all of your journeys. While there has always been a strong desire to get out on the road, seeking adventures and embracing the freedom that travel provides, there have also been the challenges of how to store, access, and quickly transition your vehicle into a well-suited road trip ride. That is the inspiration behind Flated. We have designed and constructed the fastest, easiest, lightest, compact, storable, and most versatile way for everyone to maximize their vehicle's potential. By simply inflating our insanely tough drop stitch constructed designs, the user is instantly enabled to make their car, truck, or van a lot more useful. And to take it a step further, we have implemented attachment options that quickly mount to vehicles with or without racks and require no tools. We are also pet lovers and have constructed the Air Chalet, a space-saving creation that takes up minimal room when deflated, but once inflated, keeps your pooch protected in their well-padded and secured place inside your vehicle. By keeping the system strong and simple, you are now able to install all of our products, like the air carrier, effortlessly. Within moments, they are inflated until rigid and easily placed into position and mounted so that you can get out there quickly to your next adventure and not waste any valuable time or space when it's not in use. Every attachment point is so simple to use, while at the same time built from materials that are incredibly tough yet lightweight. Since flated products are lighter than conventional boxes or beds and are so easy to carry, it makes remounting them to other modes of transportation as simple as possible. Let's face it, having more room for gear and increasing usable space makes any vehicle or craft a lot more useful. And now there is a whole new option. Flated's patented pending designs addresses all of the unique needs of road trip travelers and is the most versatile way to turn your current vehicle into a more practical place to live that nomadic lifestyle. We know what road warriors and van lifers want because that's who we are as well. Flated is by far the easiest way to get you out to the places less traveled without having to make the sacrifice of giving up space when it's stored. Once you're done and your vehicle needs to return to its normal routine as a daily driver, just deflate, roll up, and put away on a shelf instead of taking up valuable space in your garage or yard. And if you're not out on the open road and prefer to keep it closer to home, these same flated products make local excursions so much sweeter. No need to clutter or dirty your car after a day at the beach. And our air deck not only converts a van into an instant sleeping space, they can be quickly installed into the bed of a truck and turn it into a whole new camping option, complete with storage underneath. Here at Flated, we are just getting started on our mission to design the most innovative inflatables in the world and build the ones that help you make the most out of every adventurous mile.
A lot of people that have cats are
All right, that's so cool. Congrats to Ken Hovey and the team over at Flated, debuting today. Ken is he's down in Vail Village if you can go find him and you can check out this rig. But check out the website as well for more details. And we'll be hearing more about it from Ken about this brand new venture that they're doing. But hey, want to check in with some of our fun Vail Live photos. So if you want to be featured, your chance to be featured on the show, we'd love to see what you're doing. We love when you chat with us. But hey, show us what you're doing, what your ski days are looking like. You can do a hashtag Vail Live, and we'll let you know. We'll put them on the show. Just some gorgeous pictures. It's really cool to see just the beauty of the Vail Valley and what's going on here. Did someone order a carved turkey? Yep, it's a carver's dream out there today. Hashtag Vail Live. Yeah, so show us what you're doing. This is what it looks like up on the mountain, by the way. You know, here it is down at the base. You know, we don't see any snow. You go up there, it's a whole different world up there. But that's what we're looking at. But yeah, so hashtag or send us your videos. You can go to vaildailylive.com and submit, and we can check out your videos. Try to use rights-free music. If you use music that we're not allowed to use, we might just be able to show the video, but not have the audio going on there. But yeah, we'd love to see what you are doing. And speaking of what we're doing, we've got a lot of things going on outside of the studio this morning. We got Ty Diaz hanging out at the Gorsuch Ski Cafe. We have Ken Hovey hanging out in Vail Village as well. He's been giving us the weather and giving us the real feel of what the weather is like. And it is a bit chilly out there in the teens right now, which is good for snowmaking efforts up on Vail Mountain, up on Beaver Creek, Beaver Creek's Birds of Prey race course that they're trying to get ready for that first weekend in December. We're going to be inviting the fastest men from around the world, from all the ski teams. They're going to be descending on the Golden Eagle Run for a downhill and 2 Super G events. So those are the speed events. They're not going to be doing any technical, like a giant slalom up there. They're kind of keeping those pods separate just due to COVID and the travel. They kind of developed that last year, and they found that it worked pretty well to have smaller groups traveling for the different disciplines that are happening on the World Cup circuit. But we're going to take it out to Ty Diaz right now. He's been standing by nice and warm and comfortable inside the Gorsuch Ski Cafe. Oh, well, and hello, Betsy. A little coffee talk.
Hi, Trisha.
How are you this morning?
Long time no see.
I know,
I'm
I know.
doing great, thank you.
Good to see you. Awesome. All right, well, Ty, take it away.
Thank you very much, Ty Diaz, broadcasting from the Gorsuch Cafe, top of Bridge Street, and I'm here with Betsy Laughlin, longtime friend. We've known each other for a while, but Betsy, you've changed. You seem different to me for some reason, and maybe to some of the viewers at home too. Perhaps you could tell us why.
Yep. I made the choice after 17 years to switch real estate companies.
Oh.
So I left Slifer. It's freshly a new week. And then joined Liv Sotheby's. I just moved 2 doors down on Bridge Street. So.
Did you have to get a broker to make this move?
So Alex Griffin is the managing broker there. And so he welcomed me, and I have a good relationship with him from my leadership that I did for the board. And as you know, the last 18 months have been trying on people, and decided that it was time for a change. Got to reignite myself.
But at the same time, still remaining in the valley.
Yeah.
Staying in the same career.
Yep.
You're not going to join a band or a circus and do something else instead. So we can still find you, and you can and keep the relationships the same. So what can we expect with this new move, this new inspiring start?
So I think for buyers, it's not going to change a whole lot. I hope that they still think that I provide the service that they expect and want and trust me. With sellers, they're getting a little bit more of a larger network because of the Sotheby's brand. They're national or international as well, and large network, so more exposure in regards to that. So I think it'd be beneficial for sellers.
Excellent. So let's get people involved with maybe some of the product that's available right now for purchasing.
So I don't know if I'm your first real estate, talk for the winter.
For me, yeah. This is my first, yeah.
For the winter, it's been a wild and crazy year. The last 2 years was never expected. When things shut down, we thought we were like, oh crap, there goes our business. But real estate has been really well. A lot of people, as you know, have been moving into the valley.
Yes.
Inventory, standing is what we call standing inventory. Same number of transactions, but stuff's moving quick, and prices are definitely increasing. So it's at one of its lowest points. I know it sounds like a broken record. Every time someone comes in, they're like, this is the lowest point, but it really is. We're at like 202 residential listings in all of Eagle County.
Let's maybe throw an address out there that maybe we should look for ourselves from the Liv Sotheby's inventory that you're talking about.
Since I moved over, the listing that I do have, I left with Slifer. The seller wanted the Slifer brand. So my real estate partner, Kevin Kubert, has 60 El Mirador for sale in Cordillera for $4.25 million. It's at the end of the cul-de-sac. It's 5 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, and great entertaining house.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like an awesome personality of a home there.
Yes.
And so, considering the last 2 years, like we were discussing, it's been a difficult time. But to get into these homes, to see them in person, are there any rules or restrictions about that still playing into COVID?
It's really what customers feel comfortable with. But we're in person. The people are here and so forth. But they're having a lot of deals that have been done sight unseen and through the power of video.
Very nice. And so your office location so that we can find you.
So I'm above Russell's. I moved into the 228
right here on Bridge Street.
Yeah, so I just literally moved 2 doors down. Okay. Kept my cell phone number so they can still reach me, and then the email just changed from @slifer.net to @livsotheby'srealty.com.
Excellent. All right, so there you have it, an opportunity to continue to keep your relationship and to discover some properties via video or your new office, and to meet a client on a chairlift because your office is right here, but at the base of Gondola 1.
That was always important to me. I had to have my office on Bridge Street so I could, so you can go up as often as you like, and then have a ski locker as well.
Betsy, I like the new look. You've changed and you're very familiar. Can we do hugs on
Yes,
TV?
we can.
There we go. Good to see you
Nice
again.
to see you, Ty.
If you're looking for Betsy Laughlin, looking for real estate, check out Live Sotheby's International Realty to help to discover the life that you love to live right around here. We thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, Ty.
Yeah,
Trisha,
thank you.
any questions about?
Well,
for
yeah,
Betsy
you know what?
right now?
Betsy, congrats, and I know you've been in the
Thank you.
Valley a long time. How long have you been here?
25 years. This is my 25th season. So.
Okay. All right,
Yep.
she knows the Valley, that's for
Yes,
sure.
I do.
All right, hey, we'll look for you on Bridge Street. We're going to be in Vail pretty much, most days this season with Vail Daily Live. So I'm glad she could stop in to the Gorsuch Ski Cafe. Did you see those cute little coffee cups? They were adorable. They've got some great things there. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break. Somebody is calling me. All right, I'm going to take the call, and we're going to get back to the show in just a couple minutes.
Outlets at Silverthorne. Mountains of brands to suit your style with savings up to 70% off every day. Don't forget to pick up a VIP savings card from the Colorado Welcome Center for even more discounts. Become an Elite Rewards member and earn amazing gifts. Outlets at Silverthorne, located 30 minutes east of Vail, exit 205 on I-70.
Club One is a pivotal part of the Vail lifestyle, with spacious lockers to store all your gear in a ski-in, ski-out location. Club One is your mountain headquarters, stacked with club amenities and members-only perks. Club One, where the locals locker. Nap Harvest is your marketplace for locally sourced products like seasonal organic produce, meats, cheeses, eggs, milk, freshly delivered breads, flowers, and gifts. Thanksgiving is here, so let Nap Harvest provide you with harvest decor, ingredients, meal planning and prep, and special touches for your holiday feast. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week in Eagle Ranch.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers, creating heirlooms for over 50 years.
Hey, I want to give you a look at the weather right now. It is a little bit cooler. If you're out there going to go walk the dog, maybe don the bigger parka, the down jacket this morning, maybe even some boots. But we're going to see some sunshine later on today. We're at 19 degrees in Vail right now. That real feel is about 12 degrees. Not a chance of precipitation today. We won't really see that for the next day or two. Maybe by about Friday night into Saturday, we do have a chance of some snow showers, but pretty light snow showers with this. But tomorrow, we're going to see a high right around the 40s, and then we're going to have some wind come through as well. And then we'll see things, pretty nice throughout the weekend. Some sunny skies on Sunday, and even Monday, we'll see a high in the 50s for today. Here's a look at, so Cam's looking down on I-70 out of Vail, and then that looks east out of Vail as well. Traffic moving quite nicely this morning for the morning commute. No delays due to weather, and we won't see that until, like I said, maybe Friday night into Saturday with that slight chance of snow. But the good news is, with these cooler temperatures, they are making snow up on Vail Mountain, up on Beaver Creek. They've got the Birds of Prey coming, the big alpine ski race weekend, which is the first weekend of December. So we just want these temperatures to remain cool so they can make as much snow as they can, since Mother Nature doesn't seem to be helping us out. But let's take it in the chat right now. We've got, Rodney Travis, I'll be watching today's show at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I know you got to work, Rodney. We don't want you to get in trouble for watching the show during work. Okay, so we'll. Oh, we bring sanity to the world. Well, we try to, Rodney. Okay, and then let's see, what else do we have? Sean, good morning from Virginia. We are doing our snow dance. Thanks for streaming. Hey, Sean, we're trying to do the snow dance too, and we hope that we can have some snow before you come. A lot of people are watching our show just to kind of find out what's going on this season, and their trips are planned for December or January, and we're excited to have you come back. Hey, and keep in mind, if you don't have an Epic Pass yet, the prices do go up on the 21st. So right now, the unlimited, unrestricted is right around $800. We got it for $819, and you actually pay for that in just a matter of days. If you think about the window price, when you just walk up to the window, it's a pretty penny to go skiing these days. So hey, get your Epic Pass and get it before the prices go up on November 21st. You can simply go to epicpass.com. All right, we're gonna take it back to the Gorsuch Ski Cafe. Are they ready? Are we gonna talk about? Okay, we're talking about the film premiere tonight. We got the guys with us. All right, everybody. Hey, we're glad that you can make it this morning. Everyone's got their coffee ready to go.
Ty Diaz here with Taylor Seaton, John Spriggs. We're here to discuss their premiere of a movie that you can catch this evening at the Riverwalk in Edwards. Must Be Nice. That's the title of the movie. Welcome, guys, to Vail Daily Live. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good. Amazing, thank you.
So this is Taylor, this is John, and you arrived on crutches.
I did, unfortunately.
And so is this an early season injury out there?
Is
that
yep,
that's from?
Yep, I was in Europe actually last week for the past 6 weeks and second to last day. Had just a bad landing in the half pipe and on crutches. So
Skis, snowboards, a mixture of both on the terrain. What do you guys do out there?
Mostly skiing. We do some snowboarding, for fun. And the movie does have a couple shots of some snowboarders in there, but mainly just skiing.
The movie's called Must Be Nice. I'm sure you're curious about it. Tell us about Must Be Nice.
well, everyone always hears that you're a professional skier. Skiing is your lifestyle, and they say, "Oh, it must be nice." They don't really realize the hard work and dedication, and then also the heartbreaks that go into it. Last season, when we were filming the movie, Spriggs blew his knee, and now I'm walking in on crutches. So there's actually a lot of heartache to this sport. So
Living this life and friends out there getting after it on the terrain. You guys are just taking turns on the injuries. It's a medal of honor. It comes with the life, like you're saying.
Yeah.
We've signed up for that for sure. We knew the risk going into it, but skiing is the reward, and it's what we love.
So there's a movie trailer out there that everyone can check out for your movie that's happening tonight. But tell us, what can we find in the movie? What's going on?
So the movie kind of chronicles our season last year. It's kind of a part documentary and still has a lot of ski action mixed in there, but kind of shows more of the reality of pursuing that professional ski career or filming a movie in the backcountry. So it kind of has a lot of the ups and downs, and it's got a lot of action, a lot of great ski shots, and definitely some pretty intense moments. So
Learning from talking with Trisha about your movie, and I'm not sure if this is your first time moving. I'm meeting you guys for the first time. If this is your first time doing a movie, but to produce a movie, we all think that it comes with a big budget, but you guys kind of got away with it with this movie, and of course it's successful, and we're looking forward to seeing it. But what kind of budget were you working with?
So we had just a couple of sponsors help us out, pretty small budget compared to like the big TGRs, Warren Millers out there. So a lot of it was our own money that we make in the summertime or from sponsors. And then we had Podium Sports, which was a huge help for us. That helped us with a little bit of the budget, but most of it was just heart and soul.
And speaking of money, the proceeds from this movie goes towards a good cause, of course.
Yep. So I've set up a fund through Access Sports Medicine. It's called the Spriggs Wellness Assistant Program. It's supposed to help athletes around the community. So they have a bunch of physical therapy areas set up in Summit County and across Eagle County. So all those funds are going to help local athletes that need that extra funding to kind of get through that end of their therapy with their injuries.
Looking at the article that John LeConte wrote for you guys about this movie, I think it came out on the 15th, and I was just looking at the photograph in that article, and I guess that's the location. I didn't recognize where that was, so where did the movie take place?
So most of the movie was filmed in a small little town called Cook City, Montana. Super eclectic little town that basically ends into snowmobiling. So you just sled around the town, and from the town you go up and just ski these huge mountains in the Beartooth Wilderness. And yeah, it's sick.
So living this life, is it as nice as the title says?
You know, it can be, but it also has the hardships to it. So it's kind of the both ways, and that's why we wanted to make this movie. It's definitely a movie. We've got huge pillow lines. We've got deep powder. We have big mountain lines. I've got a little half pipe segment in there, and as well as we've got a tribute. The whole movie is tributed to Johnny Koo, who we lost last year. He was a Vail local, and you can touch on him a little bit.
Yeah, so he was basically a mentor, super good friend of ours who passed away skiing the side country here in Vail last year. So the movie's dedicated to him. There's a little short part about Johnny in there. So that was definitely, tough segment to make, but it's a touching tribute. So yeah.
So what we're gathering with this movie is that, of course, there's that lifestyle that we're all enjoying, but we definitely are, we live for it, and some of us have, our lives have moved on because of it as well. It's definitely one of those movies, I guess, you're trying to share with the viewers that though we're enjoying it, it does come with moments like this that's kind of hard to converse about, but it is a reality.
Yeah,
and so Trisha and Ken, I mean, especially Ken, you're an athlete, and you kind of get out there in the grips too, on the water, on the snow. Any questions for these guys? These guys must be nice about this life in this movie.
Yeah, most definitely. And thank you, Ty. And man, please understand, I was close because I'm next to the snow guns, which are really loud, but I was hanging on every word. Here's my question for them. I admire them, putting out a movie, you got so many critics out there, and I know the challenges of just doing our live program. What was the biggest challenge for them shooting this? What did they encounter that was probably the most difficult?
For myself, I'd say just last year, the conditions were just so adverse that finding good conditions to get the good shots that we wanted to get was just such a struggle last year. But we made it happen, so.
Nice, congratulations. And then a follow-up question, I was going to say a follow-up question to that is, what was the highlight? What was the moment that you were like, whoa?
I had a line in there. It's kind of the closing line of the movie, the second to last shot of the movie, and it was my biggest line, and it made everything. We had started the morning out at 6:30 in the morning, and we filmed it at 7:30 p.m. So pretty long day out there in the backcountry, searching for snow, going from one zone to the next, and just not getting any good snow, and then finally almost giving up and saying on the way home, stopping by this one last zone, and the snow was good, and I was able to put this line down. So that was my highlight.
Well, I'll send it over to Trisha. I know she has some. I'll send it over to Trisha. I know she has some questions as well. Congratulations, guys. We know, as kind of filmmakers ourselves, how difficult it can be and how much effort goes into making it look so easy. So great job. We look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, and hey, Emma, can we roll the trailer while I ask my questions? So, guys, I know that tonight, 7:30, is the movie premiere at the Riverwalk Theater. You want everyone to come early. They're going to have food and drinks there. But tell us about the raffle, because you've got some cool raffles that you're raffling off. The tickets are $12, and that includes a raffle ticket. Can we buy more raffle tickets to help John's fundraiser?
Yep, we're going to be selling more raffle tickets. Come early. We're going to be doing an autograph signing. And for our raffle, we had tons of local and non-local sponsors give us tons of gear. Just to name a few, we have Gorsuch. We're actually sitting here in Gorsuch right now. They're helping out. They're going to give an outerwear kit We got Podium Sports. They've donated a pair of skis for this. 10th Mountain Whiskey, MoPro Snowmobile Ski Racks, Rocky Mountain Taco, the Blue Cow here in Vail, Armada Skis, Vail Daily, Montucky Cold Snacks, Vail Brewing Company, Glow Mind, Body, and Skin and Minturn, Claire Gloves, Flaxta Helmet and Goggles, Access Sports Medicine. So we have tons of stuff to give away and to raffle off.
Just to list a few.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gotta
buy
thank,
a raffle ticket.
gotta
It's gonna
thank
be worth
everyone,
it.
that's for sure. It's going to be good.
That's so awesome. Okay, and if we can't make it tonight, there's going to be another premiere over in Summit County, right?
Yeah, so November 27th, we are hosting a premiere at the 10 Mile Music Hall right there in Frisco off of Main Street. Doors open at 6:30. Another awesome raffle. We're actually even giving away a whole guided fly fishing float trip for that premiere, and a bunch of skis and a bunch of other stuff. It's all going towards the fund for Access Sports Medicine. So that's going to be a sick one too.
I'm going to leave it to these guys, Trisha Swenson, to invite the viewers right now to come out and check out the movie. So tell them, send the invite out there, the time to meet you, everything.
Come on out, Riverwalk Theater tonight at 7:30. We're going to be signing posters at the beginning of the event and selling raffle tickets. So show up a little early. We'll have a little bit of food there and drink for everybody. But yeah, definitely get there a little bit early. And the raffle is going to be insane. So you definitely want to get some raffle tickets.
John Spriggs, Taylor Seaton, Must Be Nice in theaters this evening. Riverwalk, we will see you there. Thank you guys very much for coming on the show. Pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Okay.
Now back
Okay,
to you.
guys. All right. Hey, we're gonna show the trailer right now so you can learn a little bit more about it. And then also, yeah, our very own John LeConte wrote a story. You can find it online. Look for the new ski film by Vail area locals John Spriggs and Taylor Seaton to play Thursday at Riverwalk and Edwards. Came out on November 15th, so you can find that on VailDaily.com. All right, Emma, are we rolling it? Okay, we're gonna roll the trailer.
This weather report is brought to you by Outlets at Silverthorne. Fresh air styles, mountains of brands, elevated savings.
All right, I want to give you one more look at the weather before we close out the show. And things are warming up. It has been a chilly morning in the teens this morning, but we're going to get into the 40s by later on today. And we're going to have sunshine out there as well. But the cooler temperatures have allowed them to be making snow on the mountains, which is good news for Vail and Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek opening day is on November 24th. But 19 right now in Vail. It feels about like 12 degrees. Ken Hovey's been out there all morning. Our daytime high high will be into the upper 40s, and we could see that sun peeking out. But can you see that kind of in the center of this shot? You almost see these little, it looks almost like fog, and that's the snowmaking right along the Lion's Head area. And then Vail is making some as well, even right down at the base, right by Gondola 1, where Ken Hovey was hanging out just now. So that's what's going on with our weather. We do have a slight chance of snow showers Friday night into Saturday. So hopefully we'll get some natural snow from Mother Nature to help with these snowmaking efforts. But are we to take it out to Ken?
Yeah, well, he's still chatting. I think
Oh.
we should say bye to Ty.
Okay, let's say bye to Ty first, and then we'll go say goodbye to Ken. All right, let's take it to the Gorsuch Ski Cafe. Hey, that was you've been cozy all day. You got the good assignment to be inside.
You know, if you think that I'm cozy, then you must think that this is nice. I'll tell
This
you what,
must be
Trisha,
nice.
talking with these guys off camera, we're learning that we've all crossed paths before. Is with you and them since they were like teenagers.
Oh yeah.
Doing movies. Maybe you remember. I'm putting it
You
together.
know, I mean, it's so cool to see what these guys have been able to do, and we're glad to support them. And everyone should come out tonight to the Riverwalk for the movie. So 7:30, but get there early. And you know, just watching their footage, watching the movie trailer, you just get mesmerized by their talent. They're so talented at what they do, but then also the scenery and those pillow lines and those drops and everything. Ken, I was just talking about the movie trailer. I mean, it's just mesmerizing to watch these guys.
It is. Trisha, forgive. I feel like I have to go like this.
Oh,
right
I
now
know. So
because the snow guns. But Trisha, I just wanted to share with you all that we just got the best compliment from some of the Vail Resorts folks, supervisors up. They've been tuning in every day, and they said how awesome the broadcasts have been, and that they've been tuning in. And one of the gentlemen there was like, "Oh, I've been watching you on Apple TV. It's just so cool that I could just tune in." So that was really nice for them to stop by and see us.
I love it.
Everyone was
Must
excited.
be nice.
See, I really do have to.
yeah, Ty said it must be nice.
Yeah, it is. It is cold. I am going to wrap it up real quick. I'll shut this one down. This is awesome to see. This really is. I mean, there is a huge pile of snow now that they're making at the base, but I do want to remind everyone that there is no top to bottom skiing still. You come down, skiing access is out of Gondola 1, out of Vail Village. You go up, and then you access the mountain from mid-mountain for the pair of trails that are open there. But this is a good sign because this is a critical area that they have to get ready for the ski season. And I can be a testament to how cold it is. I've had my hands in my pockets all morning long. I forgot my gloves, and that is a bummer. I'm not going to do that again. Cold temperatures are here. The snowmakers are fired up. This is great stuff to see. And as you can see, a beautiful sunny day is ahead of us. Wonderful to be here.
Definitely. Well, you know what,
Trisha, Ken, really quick. So Trisha, a few days ago, you were without your goggles, you were without your gloves. You know, Ken's without his gloves. Are we ready for winter? Are we any of us?
I know. I always forget something on the first couple of days. Hey, Ken should go to the walk down the street, go to the Gorsuch Ski Cafe and warm up. Look how cozy Ty looks. You need to get a hot coffee.
I know. I'll be honest. I just like hanging out with Ty.
Yeah,
go
down there.
I wish that our viewers realized, you know, I always wonder, like, when you watch 9 News and whatnot, if those guys ever hang out. Our family at Vail Daily Live, we all get along, and it is always fun to run into Ty. And even yesterday, Ty was out and about. He got recognized by a friend of mine. They had an interesting conversation. I won't bring it up.
Holy cow!
I get a message.
I got stuck with the.
I get a message from Ty with a selfie, and he just cracked me up in the middle of the day. So I could use a coffee for sure.
Yeah, Ken, your buddy sees me at the bar last night. I was having a happy hour at Bender's, and then he just looks down the bar and says, 3 of the cheapest shots, and he points, he's like, and that guy's paying for it. And then someone taps me on their shoulder, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? And then he shoots the shot and leaves, and I'm stuck with the bar tab, and I'm sending you this message. I'm like, dude, your buddy just threw these drinks on my tab.
That cracks me up. I did not tell you this, and we won't mention his name. That individual came to my wedding 100 years ago, We got married in Costa Rica. He turned up. He didn't have a hotel room. He just slept on the roof of the hotel. That's no joke. For 4 days.
There's his MO.
He stayed there. He got all the amenities, but he literally figured out how to sleep on the roof, and he just slept up there. And I think he only slept like 2 hours a night.
And
Oh
he
my
figured out how
gosh.
to get 3 shots out of me down the bar.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna grab the lens.
Must be nice.
I'm gonna grab the lens of the day. Hey guys, okay, we've got our lens of the day. We just got a bunch of cool new items from Eyepieces of Vail. This is the 4D Mag, and it's featuring what they call the bird's eye vision and the Chroma Pop lens technology. And leave it to Smith to come out with something new. And this is great. So what the bird's eye vision is it basically what's really cool is this lens goes all the way down here. It doesn't end, usually goggles, they kind of end right here. And a lot of the complaints about goggles is people feel like, oh, I can't see as well, that sort of thing. But not the case. These are awesome. Okay, so this is the 4D Mag, and really cool. They've got an extra lens for you from Smith as well. So I'm going to pull that out here. And so what this allows you to do is on the sunny days, you wear the darker lens. So on a day like today, you'd wear this one. Now on a more cloudy day, then you'd wear this one. So, and then then you take it out. Yep. You just hit these 2 little buttons, and then you can take it out. You can easily change this, even on the chairlift, pop this inside, and then pop this button here and this button here, and there you go. And then always remember to put the other lens back into its nice little carrying case, because you don't want to scratch these lenses. These goggles, they do cost a pretty penny, so it's an investment, but if you're good to your equipment will be good to you. So 4D Mag, you can find it from Smith at Eyepieces. They've got their goggle bar right at the top of Bridge Street. They've got their big store across from Solera's Lionshead location. They basically have 6 locations here, 1 over in Snowmass as well in case you're traveling. But good to know what Smith is doing with lens technologies. So that's your lens of the day. And I think that about wraps it up for us this morning. Thanks so much for watching. Do we have any more chat that we have to address? We want to say goodbye to our chatters. Okay. Hey, yeah, go see the film tonight. That's going to be this evening, 7:30. Must Be Nice is the title. And we'd love to support our local, creative, and very talented skiers out there. John Spriggs, Taylor Seaton, and the rest of the crew. Congrats on this film. And we want to support you. All right, we'll be back. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m.